Lipstick and lies.
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 Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, you sound so dry.
I sound dry. No, I don't.
Say that shit one more time.
What are you doing? Say it one more time.
Say it one more time. Hi, guys.
What's up? What's up? You are tuning into Lipstick and Lies. It's your girl LA from the
Hey.
we got Yola H in the
I'm
building.
in the building. Bim, bim,
All day,
bim.
every day from Mars.
Yes, on Wednesdays. We're in the building.
We are.
So, shout out to Lataja for sitting in with us today.
Yes, we got it. We got it.
She's in here. Shout out to the
So-
millennial
so-
kids. Is she a millennial?
I thought I was like a Gen Z.
Or what?
What's your age?
I'm 18.
Oh yeah, nah, she ain't no millennial.
What is she called?
Z.
Gen Z.
She Gen
We don't
Z.
know what's wrong with this Z generation, but I digress.
Don't do
So-
that.
So real quick, rest in Fly High, Raven. I read that story today. You know, you never know what people are going through in life, so extend grace. So today our topic will have something to do with extending grace to people. Sort of, kind of,
Well, just let
kind of, sort of.
Just
I guess that's just the word of the day, I guess. So,
what?
But,
Grace?
yeah,
That's been the word for the
year
yeah.
and letting go.
No, I would say
And the letting go
this
part.
quarter. This quarter.
And the letting go part.
Yeah, I'll let go.
But you know what? Letting go is hard to do. It's a song. Like to hear it? Here it go. I don't know the words, but listen, I heard it somewhere, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later. And I can definitely attest to why sometimes letting go is hard.
It is very hard.
It's a science to
Well,
it.
no, it depends on who it is and what happened.
And situations, man.
Yeah, it depends
I
on
was
the
actually
situation.
just talking to my friend about
About
that this
letting go.
morning.
See.
Because-
So that's the theme. Letting go. Yeah.
Before I let go.
But what else happened in the world?
I don't know, but I watched Lil Baby's documentary
Yeah, I like that.
Who is little baby?
Untrapped.
You don't know who the baby is?
Okay, so she can now say these things because her black card has been revoked already. Like 2 weeks ago. It was revoked 2 weeks ago. So now,
You gotta tell me the song.
so we're allowing her to say these crazy things.
No.
because her card has already been revoked, so we don't expect nothing less than this right here. She doesn't know who he is. He's from Atlanta, girl.
No, what do we sing?
What's a popular song?
He got a lot of
You might know.
songs.
He got a lot.
Oh my God, I can't think on the top of my head. Let me play it real quick for you. I'm going to do less than 30 seconds, so we're going to get our stuff in. Okay? Okay?
What do
I
we
can't
sing?
even think of a
Okay.
song like a real
I know who
popular
the baby is.
No.
No.
The baby is basically like canceled.
Oh, you know who else canceled? Tiffany Haddish.
They did say
And,
something. I didn't watch
Aries.
it, but
With old
Why are y'all
ugly
canceling
hair.
folks?
the baby is just too
Who
much.
don't do the baby?
You like the baby?
What?
He is too much. He sold 500 tickets to his last concert.
500 tickets. That was
500.
what his draw
Mhm.
was.
That's why
I don't know.
said,
Okay,
like,
so
I think
Little
he
Baby
can't.
obviously is not for my genre.
But I know you heard of Lil Baby.
We know
What
you heard
do
the
we
song.
sing?
Give me a minute. Damn it. Give me a minute. Don't do Tiffany like
I
that.
know that's right, Al.
Listen,
Don't do
girl.
Tiffany.
I didn't watch the video myself, but I know some
Grip.
people say it was to
I like
raise
Tiffany
awareness
Haddish.
for situations to whatever
That was very tasteless. I saw the video.
What was the video?
There was nothing, not even an inkling of it was funny. Not even the whoever created the skit, all of them need their ass whooped.
What was
You
it?
are adults.
What did they do?
It was Tiffany Haddish with a little boy.
Mhm.
I don't know how old the little boy was, but he was a little boy. It was like she was posting like giving him a bath or whatever at first, and then got out. You didn't see any no nudity or anything, but she asked Aries to watch him basically. For whatever reason, I don't remember. But anyway, he was watching the little boy, but he got the newspaper with 2 holes in it. The little boy on the ground playing in some little bitty ass shorts, like some little boy boxers, and he playing, and he don't have no shirt on, no nothing else, no shoes, no nothing. He on the floor playing,
That's why
and
kids wear
Aries is sitting on the
t-shirts.
couch, like I said, with the
They said show us the video.
yeah, I'm gonna show the video. Let me find it real quick. But Aries had newspaper with the holes in it for his eyes, and so he's watching the kid
Like a peeping Tom.
like a peeping Tom, and they
Okay.
playing R. Kelly music.
I can understand what they were getting at. I didn't watch.
So
it.
was
But
it a-
nothing.
was
But
it a-
even what they were, the point
Was
was
it a public service announcement of
No.
like sexual exploitation or something? It was supposed to be a joke,
it was supposed to be a joke.
like a ha-ha.
Ain't nothing.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Maybe-
Motherfuckers is doing everything for likes. Period.
It was.
They
crazy.
doing they taking this stuff too far.
I just had it up.
But tell me the Little Baby song.
Okay,
You
hold on,
all
let me
over the
pull it
place.
up.
You pulling up Little
I just had to
Baby.
remember who it was or what my topic was. But anyway,
Okay, that was what your current topic was. It's a joke. It was supposed to be a joke. Well,
mhm.
y'all sensitive. Obviously, comedians are gonna be out. They ain't gonna be able to joke about nothing. I mean,
Mhm.
I mean,
They-
why would
they-
you try to joke about that though? Like, I don't
Oh,
know.
my dog.
my dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dog. So
That's my dog. Yeah.
me and my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
My dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know that song either. So.
Yeah, we know.
Cut that shit up, Quay.
Don't cut that shit up.
This song kind of old though.
That's my dog.
Yes, bigger picture. I like this song too.
That's the one I played for
That's my dog. That's my dog. Show. That's my dog. Me and my dog.
Okay, that's 30 seconds. So listen.
You don't know the
Me and my
song?
dog. We up to her.
Man, go ahead on. We're talking to somebody who ain't never seen all the Fridays. She only seen one. So listen.
I saw parts of the other one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said you did not see the episode.
I said I saw parts of it,
Mm-mm.
like
Don't count.
snippets. I mean, it wasn't good to me. I'm not a Mike Epps fan.
Mm-mm. Whatever.
Mike Epps is not funny to me.
Whatever.
Sorry.
He's funny. Bigger
No.
picture, yes.
So you're gonna post up the other part so that everyone can see what's going on with Tiffany Haddish.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
While I'm pulling that up,
He
go ahead,
said,
you gonna
"Oh,
find it.
mom. Oh man. Oh, cause I don't know. Cause I ain't seen
Mhm.
Friday." Mike Epps is not funny. I mean, it could be crazy. He's just not funny to me. So, but listen. So, what else happened? Oh, somebody was in Walmart sniffing the butts of a lady,
Mhm.
which goes along with what we're talking about today, right? A little
Mhm.
bit, because this is sad.
Mhm.
It's sad. What do you get from sniffing somebody's ass at Walmart? What is going on with this Z generation?
I thought they said he was kind of older.
No, I thought they said he was Z generation.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or a millennial. Who knows? So I saw that. On the shade
Are we
room.
going to share Tiffany Haddish? Let me see.
You can share it if you want to share it. Will we get flagged? Is it like soft porn for kids? Because I don't want to go to jail for child porn. And she's gonna share this clip. I ain't never seen this either. What is it called?
I saw it on 94.5.
Okay, so yeah. So then what else happened this week? The Obamas were back in the White House with their unveiling of their official portraits. Shout out to the Obamas. If you can't find it, we'll just pull it up later.
But it sounds
Hey,
like she was
Sabrina.
trying to put the message out that you shouldn't let everybody watch your kids.
Oh, that's what they were trying to say.
That's what it sounds like.
That you
to
should
me.
let.
I
Well,
feel like
that is a
makes
good
the most
message.
sense.
That's a great message if that's the case. You
feel
don't
like
let
that
everybody watch your kids.
I feel like that makes the most sense because why would anybody in their right mind try to make a joke out of it?
That's what I want to know.
Because they're making jokes out of everything.
Can y'all
these
see
days.
it?
This is it.
I can't hear the volume though. Why can't I hear the volume? I cannot hear the volume. I can't hear the volume. Okay. Well, anyway,
We'll send it. Just
We'll
put
just
it on
send
the
it.
page. We're gonna put it
right,
on
we'll
the
just
page.
send it. But anyway, we're gonna stop.
We're gonna put it on the
sharing.
page. Okay, so that would leads us to with the man sniffing people's asses in Walmart. There's also a man in East Atlanta throwing semen on people, or what appears to be semen on people.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. But guess what? These are y'all friends. And this is what I don't want to know. Like when somebody go to jail, do y'all inquire as to why they go to jail? Or do y'all just take their word for why they say they went to jail? I'm just asking.
I'm
Not
gonna
even
look
W.
up the mugshot.
Because listen, if you my friend and you say, girl, I just got out of jail, I'm gonna Google your name.
Now,
You
if you
know
my
what I'm saying?
friend, if you my friend, I'm gonna ask you why you went to jail.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a conversation.
But I'm still gonna look you up.
I'm like, I want to see what your
But
mugshot
If
look like.
it's some random person that I don't know,
I'm gonna look you up too.
I'm gonna look you up.
Shit, I'm gonna look your ass up to make sure you're telling what's really
It's like,
relevant.
I've never been around this person.
I'm gonna look it up. I want to know.
That's crazy.
I want to know. I want to know.
So I mean,
But-
it's crazy because we had these gross, you know. I mean, people just gross.
Mhm.
Period. Just gross.
People need their ass whooped. You don't know if people out here doing this shit for likes. Cause y'all remember Funny Marco
Nah.
used to be at Walmart.
They ain't doing it.
Like reaching over people and putting stuff in their buggy and shit like that. You know, sometimes people take
That's
it
like-
like you don't even know, right? You don't know what people's intentions are.
But
you don't know
sexually assaulting somebody is not for likes.
sexual assault and it's not, but what do you get out of it?
I mean,
What do
that's
you get out of
something that
snipping somebody's ass at Walmart?
So you mean tell me
That's
lady,
what do you want to
down.
call it? A fetish for them, I guess.
How is that a fit? How is that a fetish? So where are these people friends at? You see what I'm saying?
No,
Because if you
I
my
get it.
friend
I'm
and your
with
ass
you.
is sniffing ass at Walmart, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with you?
And they might be
What's
friends might
wrong with you?
like sniffing ass too.
I'm gonna be like, why you at Walmart sniffing ass? I'm gonna stay away from your ass. You're not my friend.
Mm.
We're not friends any longer.
Mm.
I can't be friends with you. You out here sniffing ass. Maybe the first time I might.
It was like a dare or something.
It ain't no fucking dare. These
Mm-mm.
niggas is
Stupid.
nasty and sick.
But I'm just saying,
Fucking
like,
bastards, man. They need their ass whooped.
have
Sad.
y'all ever been approached by someone that was doing those obscenities?
Are they dating? Are they dateable?
No, I'm just saying. Have you ever?
But I
So
never-
me, I mean, I could just go by an experience that I had when I was in school here at AIU, and I was working for the county across from Grady.
Mhm.
And at the time, honestly, I could not afford monthly parking at the school because it was so high. But the school was right next door, like literally right next door to Buckhead train station.
Mhm.
So what I would do I would keep my car parked at work, walk up one block to Georgia State train station, Then I get on the train and I take the train down to a Buckhead station, so I can go to school. Thing about it is, I was going to class at night, so my class was like from 6 to 10.
Okay.
So it's dark when I'm leaving. So I'm on the train going back to my car. And I'm the only, on the part of the train that we was in, it was me and it was another guy. And way on the other end was maybe like 2 or 3 other people. And this dude, I'm sitting like facing forward. He's sitting kind of like next to the door on the seats that kind of face each other. And he just going to town. He just jacking, he masturbating right there. And when I realized, because you try not to pay attention to the people at first, because sometimes you be like somebody trying to get your attention, so you can see on your peripheral, but you be like, nah, I know they ain't doing.
Was he up under?
I wasn't looking that hard. Now
I'm asking. I just want to know.
I don't know. All I know was what he was doing, and I just nutted up. I cut up, so I think I scared him more than he scared me.
You shocked him,
but I nutted up.
Was he?
I don't know, but I nutted up.
You was like,
and I got off at the next station.
What's his name be? No,
which was matter of fact, I got off at I got off the next station was a little 5 point. Matter of fact, I just got off.
Yeah, because it was weird.
Waiting for the next train, but yeah, it was like literally, that's just the weirdest thing that happened to a long time ago on the bus.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is it like? Why are these people doing? Why these guys doing this nasty? It's crazy.
Know.
Like, come on, man.
That's sad. Come on. That is sad.
That's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
But were you able to let go of that?
You're right, Sabrina. A lot of people hide their fetish from their friends.
But were you able to let go of that incident? Like, did that scar?
It took me a minute to let go because I stopped riding the train after that.
Yeah, because
I did. I just started driving and paying for parking, even though
that you couldn't, right? Because you didn't want to experience that anymore, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're looking at like being a victim, what's up, B? When you're looking at like being, they are fighting some kind of demon. I would say that.
Yeah,
I would say that. Shit.
Yeah.
They should go do porn so they can get paid. You understand? Like, if you like sniffing ass, they got a porn section for that. You don't gotta go to Walmart to do that shit. They got people literally waiting for you to do that shit. Like, you don't gotta go exploit like innocent people and victimize them, and where it's a problem for them to go to the store.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have to do that.
And even in different situations, it is hard to let go. I think when we recognize certain things, if it has something to do with relationships, it may be easier to let go. Mm-hmm. But when you, like you just said, when you're victimized, when something traumatic happens to you, it's kind of harder. It's harder to get over those things.
Yeah, because you got questions.
Right.
Even in a relationship, if you cheat on me, I still got still got fucking questions. Just because I love you don't mean I don't have questions. Why? How did y'all do it? How many times? It's all who, what, when, where, how.
And I think too, it depends on where you are in life at that time, because we are not the same people we were when we was in our 20s. No. You know what I'm saying? So our problem solving skills and just the things we do are just totally different.
Yeah, because now we want to rationalize.
Exactly.
Why?
It wasn't no rationalizing nothing.
We want to rationalize. Like, well, why would you do this? Like a parent. Right. Mm-hmm. Because the man that threw the semen on me or lotion or whatever the fuck it was, I want to know what's wrong with you. I want to know, do you got a mama? I want to know if you got a dad. I want to know if somebody threw semen on you. I want to know that you get your ass whooped as a kid. I want to know what your tolerance level is when I tie your ass up. I want to know.
All those things, I don't want to know.
All this shit. I want to know this shit. Because that way I can process it and I can move the fuck on.
I do want to know, like, what was you thinking? But all that other stuff, I don't want to know that.
Because
I don't want to know.
Why would your mama and daddy send you outside knowing that you fucked up?
But even if you get the answer to those questions, you
Then-
still not gonna understand.
Yeah, I
why they
will.
did that.
I can process and be like, oh, okay, you
Mhm.
just fucked up.
'Cause
You
that's
need
not
your
process
ass whooped. It's gonna be two things. You either fucked up or you need your ass whooped. Two things, one or two.
It's okay.
They did
It's
it.
okay.
Like,
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
She ain't say that, y'all.
I did.
But
I said-
I mean, listen,
I said that. I
it
feel
definitely. Go ahead.
when you okay, let's look at the kids that don't have structure.
Mm.
We talk about this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Billy. That's what they tell their dad, right? Shut up, Barbara. Slapping that Billy and Barbara getting slapped and terrorized by their kid because they didn't beat their kid when they was little. I didn't beat my son when he was little, but if they said I was on the phone, that he would bust out crying. Because
Mhm.
why? Don't
You
have
instilled that
these
fear.
fucking white people calling me at this
Not the white
school.
people.
Don't have them calling me. If the school
Oh, black
call
people out
me,
there.
I am going to snap on your ass if they call me. All right. They got my son watching
Well,
child
man,
abuse videos.
I only had to embarrass my child one good time.
but I had to
fourth grade.
embarrass him all the time because he didn't care.
Fourth
at
grade.
certain
That was
age.
it. I embarrassed her one time in school. Fourth grade. Never had an issue ever again.
The boy wrote my
To
name.
this day.
You remember the name built the 90s? If y'all grew up in the
Hold on,
90s,
did
y'all
you have
know the
one
name
that-
that. Mine just said Reese. It was Reci.
Yeah, I had one.
My son in kindergarten. He can't even write his own name. He had a letter. The teacher sent him home with a letter. And this boy put Reese on the damn letter. She said, I am disappointed. I said, well, I'm happy he can write. Because I didn't even know he could write. Like, I was really more so like, you can write. That's what's up. But next time, my name ain't Reese, just so you know, because I was writing my dad's name. But then in high school, the teacher had called me. She's like,
So
I've
we
been
see where she got it
emailing
from.
you. I've been emailing you. The teacher say,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no email from you. What's my email address? He done created a whole email address and filled out all the papers with the fake email address.
Oh, he was smart.
Man, come on.
Well,
Hey.
He was clever. He wasn't smart. He was clever. Let me say that.
Because why? Because he didn't want to get his ass whooped. So I
That made
feel
it
like
worse.
if you are,
That definitely made it worse.
but if you are a sexual deviant, if you are misbehaving, something happened where you didn't receive enough love. Something happened where you are acting out as an adult. This is all I'm saying. It ain't just I woke up and wanted to jack off on the train. I woke up and wanted to terrorize people with my semen or lotion and acting like it's semen. I woke up doing all this dumb bullshit to people because I was victimized first. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So understand that where the root comes from helps people get over it. And if I understand the root, then I understand the problem. You can't understand the problem until you get to the root.
Mm.
And so that's
But
why.
so just so happened though, you don't get that information. You don't get none of that. These are strangers
And
that you probably will never encounter again. You want to know all this stuff to help you get over.
and
Okay,
that's why
then
people
what?
can't
You
let
don't
go.
get-
And that's why people can't let go.
No, what you have to do is actually get to a place. What is going on?
Girl, I ain't never heard that in this area. They ain't never been in the studio like this.
What? You need to get mentally, you just got to get in a different space. You got to get into a different place and understand that it had nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's for you to move on because you're not going to know. Hell, I was when I stayed in College Park, man.
There was a lot going on in College Park.
Nah, I mean where I was at, it was crazy, but there was a series of home break-ins, and the house that I was living in, they had been casing the house. You know, you can tell they had been casing the house. And actually, I had this chick that was my roommate at the time.
They broke into y'all house?
They broke into my house. Yeah, it was crazy because it was like it's my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
With my dad's house. He actually moved to California.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, had a house. Gone. Cool. You know, I was still young. London was about 5. She was just about to go to kindergarten.
Okay.
And so we in this neighborhood that we living in. Very nice neighborhood, older homes. It's more like a retirement neighborhood. Not too many kids in the neighborhood. The bus ain't in it. I'm in College Park. Like literally, the bus didn't even go through that neighborhood. In all of the neighborhoods on that street, in that section, that area, the bus went through. That one they did not. So I'm sitting here like, okay, but I had a girl that she needed somewhere to stay. Her and her son. Her son was maybe 2 years older than London, and we worked together. So I was like, okay, you can stay here for a while with her.
And she had friends.
No, she didn't bring friends over to the house and none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We hung out every now and then, but maybe work out and stuff, but we roommates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I just know that there was a situation where she came to me and was like, somebody had came and knocked when she was there, they came and knocked on the back door. Now, mind you, we always went in from like the side door where a carport is, and then we have a front door. Nobody goes behind the house and knocks on the back door. And so I was like, that's crazy. But she told me this stuff after the fact. So basically, we're gone, we're at work, and she gets at the house before me, and they done vandalized. When I say went through all our stuff, and I'm like, I had one of these TVs. The TV was about as big as this counter. There's a TV. And back then, you didn't have a flat screen.
Right,
you had a flat screen, but it wasn't no flat TV.
Right.
Them mugs took like 3-4 people
Yes.
to carry the TV. It was real big. So I'm sitting here like, it had to be a gang of these dudes to come in here and steal all this stuff.
And they took
the microwave, y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
They took the vacuum cleaner.
And
they took the TV.
The vacuum cleaner.
They took my whole collection of my director cut movies. I love them. They took everything.
They took Tyler dirty clothes.
But the trauma from that though, because I had never been in a situation, I've never been pickpocketed, I've never been robbed, I never had none of them issues. Never even had a car break in prior to that. So it's
now
like
you can't trust people.
When that happened, then mind you, even though my people from South East Point, College Park area, I grew up on the East. That, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to being on the East side. I never had no issue. So it's not that it meant anything. It's just that I'm outside of my comfort zone already because I'm on a different side of town.
But did you want to move?
Oh, girl, I was sleeping in my living room with all the lights on in the house.
See,
and
that's not fair.
I couldn't sleep in my room no more because I didn't know if somebody was gonna be trying to come in the house. Like I didn't want my daughter to be in there. Like the trauma from that, it was just very, very disturbing.
And you never gonna get over that. You never really gonna let go.
Until one day, I was like, you know what? I can't let this control me.
So you stopped because
I'm gonna go crazy.
You stopped being afraid.
I stopped being afraid. I had to make up my mind. I had to make a decision.
So you let go. So you didn't want to be the victim.
I couldn't be the victim no more. Survivor. Because you continue to be a victim and continue to have that victim mentality. It's going to destroy you. You're not going to be able to live. You're not going to be able to be fulfilled. Like you cannot allow situations to control you.
You cannot.
True enough, you're going to have an emotion behind it, but learning how to deal with that emotion.
But it took you a minute.
Oh, it took me a minute.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Healing is a process.
Yeah.
Letting go is a process.
It was
letting go is a process.
That was crazy.
Because you can't expect somebody just because if you go through something traumatic, I can't expect for you to be over it just because I want you to be over it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to allow you the time and space to say, okay, this happened.
Right.
Now, 2 years from now, should we still have the same thing? No, maybe not. If you are really actively working on healing yourself and letting go. And some people don't want to let go because they get more attention being broken.
I was just about to say that.
Some people don't want that.
Let go.
Some people don't want that. So, and that's their walk.
It's crazy because some people develop this behavior based off of the trauma that they've been through.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, well, this is just how God made me.
Yeah. And that's not true.
This is just how I am. I'm like, no, you're choosing to be this way. You're choosing.
Man, I get so tired of that.
You're choosing. So you have, only you can control how you react to things and people or situations.
Yeah.
So it's like, we can't continue to use that. That's just the way I am.
That's first of all.
No.
First of all, if you're a fucked up person and that's just the way you are, then that's just fucked up. That ain't shit about that. You just a fucked up person. You need to heal yourself too. you need to deal with whatever trauma that you got, because people just don't want to see other people hurt. People just don't really should not just want to hurt other people.
And dealing with trauma also, it starts with, forgiveness. So
I said that.
that's
Forgiveness is
yes.
definitely for you.
Yes.
But
You
forgiveness
is not gonna be able to move on without it.
Forgiveness definitely
You're
got to
not.
come with an explanation or something.
You're not.
Everybody process stuff differently. We have
Yes.
a choice. Use your situation to motivate you to do better and go harder.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some people don't. Some people can't.
Because I had a praying grandmother.
Yeah.
Mm.
But y'all wanted to talk about her sermon last time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because some people don't want to let go. Some people don't.
You is retarded. But I did end up moving back to the east side though.
Yeah. Because why?
But it wasn't
Because now
right
what?
after the end though.
Because
It was a while later after I had.
guess how deep Cobb County trauma is on black people. Don't nobody
Really?
want to do no crimes in Cobb County. They be like, them Cobb County police, that trauma run deep. Y'all need to let that go.
Child, it ain't
Them
just- it
folks
ain't
is
just-
not trying to arrest y'all.
City of Stone Mountain, Pine Lake,
These folks ain't thinking about y'all.
girl.
Stop thinking.
Listen, if
don't
you know, you
let
know.
It go. Let it go.
If you know, you know.
If you driving 50
Oh, I have
down
no
Reed on Pine and they lock you up,
hey, but we was
then-
in our 20s.
yeah,
boy, you
because
not gonna
guess
roll
what?
through there.
you do not want to go fast. It's just that little
Mhm.
bitty. It ain't even 2 miles.
What? Pine Lake.
But yeah, it ain't
Pine
even
Lake
2
is
miles.
Couple of lights.
It's just too light.
They
It's
probably
all
had like the
weird.
highest ticket rate.
Yeah. Y'all coming through here, speed through here, but let that go, cause that's past trauma. That ain't nobody going through that no more. I ain't heard about nobody getting no ticket over there in a long time.
I don't even know nobody who goes to even be around though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do. I'm sure I do. I just no. Mm-mm.
No, because I don't even know if the post office still open.
Damn. But
Is
yeah.
the post office open? I don't know. I don't think it is. It? I don't know.
Which ones? In Stone Mountain?
Yeah,
I haven't been up there.
I don't know. But so it's not staying stuck.
Yeah.
Not staying stuck in your situation.
You have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. Let me say that.
Okay.
You have to make a decision.
And then that's just like
You have to acknowledge what the issue is, and then you have to make a decision.
what
And then
Ms.
you have
Brooks
to
said.
move forward.
But when you
Exactly.
make a decision, you normally have facts.
Okay.
You have
Time to
facts to support your decision making skills.
Mhm.
If you don't have all the facts, guess what? You don't make a sound decision sometimes,
That's true.
right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of times that we've made decisions that we thought was the best decision for us in that moment.
Yeah.
And then in hindsight, you're like, yo,
Okay. So
I was tripping.
me asking why could be sometimes going nowhere, because maybe they don't even know that they don't possess the mental capability to
Abilities, right.
say this is why. Like, I'm acting out because my mom
Yeah, and most of them
didn't
don't
take
even
me to
recognize.
Six Flags, right? Because they don't even know how that kind of stuff shows up in their life, right?
Right, and that's so true.
Yeah. So
Most people don't
then,
even know.
yeah. So even in asking why, but when you ask people why, you do kind of open the door for them to be accountable for their actions
Mhm.
instead of just sweeping it under the rug. Oh, that's just how they are. No, that ain't just how they are. It's a reason as to why they are the way that they are. And if more people were invested into why is this person like this instead of just pushing them away, then maybe that would spark a change in the person.
I think you're right about that.
Maybe that would.
Mhm.
Because if enough people
But-
hold you accountable, if enough people ask the right questions, then your ass is gonna be forced to be like, I gotta cut my shit out because now people are asking questions.
But then
Everybody
you're gonna
asking.
also have those people who are gonna say, I don't know. And
You do
the thing
know.
about it is a lot of times they really don't know.
Okay, well let's
They may not. What I mean by that is like we just said, you have some things that some people may have had some traumatic experiences in their childhood, right?
okay.
And then become adults and they have a particular behavior and they're so far gone they can't even connect the reason why that's why they're having this behavior, because they have still been through other traumatic
Yeah.
things throughout life. So to sit here and say, well, why do you act this, that, and the other? Like sometimes they cannot connect the dots.
Okay.
So they'll say, well, I don't know.
Okay.
So
So
what
I
do we do
don't
to those
know.
people? Give them a
I
little
don't
grace.
know. It's not we can't, because listen, y'all use all these other terms y'all hear on the internet like toxic. What's
Okay.
another one they say all the time that they didn't learn?
Delusional.
Delusional. Whatever term y'all done picked up since 2019. Pick up, unpack, and really start unpacking shit that's going on in your life, right?
Mhm.
Like layer by layer, unpack.
Mhm.
Okay, this is why I act like this. This is why this is that. This is why. Stop blaming everybody else and hold yourself accountable for learning about yourself.
Mhm.
Because I don't know and you grown is not acceptable.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Is it that you don't know, or is that the true answer is you don't trust the person that you're telling the answer to?
That could be that too. That definitely could be that too.
I say I don't know when I don't want to lie.
Oh.
So my mama say, "Did you?" I don't know.
Or maybe it's not that they
That's
don't
what I
trust the
said.
person, but maybe they just feel kind of like embarrassed.
Yeah.
Oh,
They may feel embarrassed.
Okay, so
right.
but you did the action. So if you do the action, ain't shit you can do. It ain't nothing I done in my life that you can embarrass me about. I did that shit. I can't
but you
change
are somebody
it.
who know who you are.
I
You're
did
comfortable
that
in your
shit.
own skin.
I did it.
You cannot speak for other
And
people.
You don't care about what
You
people
cannot.
think about
Exactly.
You.
You have a
People
lot
out
of
here
people.
who actually care about what people think about them.
Exactly.
So,
Social media tell you that
Like-
already. I mean, come on. You have a lot of people who care about what other people think about them. You got a lot of people who I just lost my train of thought because something came to my mind. But yeah, the people just don't, they might not even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And just like, for example, too, identifying that trauma that they had, right? That means they got to confront that trauma.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't ready to do that.
But
You got some people that's elders that still have not had that communication, have not come to terms with the trauma, even asking why or even trying to heal from it because they don't want to have the conversations. And that's the thing, people don't want to have a conversation.
The people who caused it don't let you confront the situation. Like they don't want to listen. So they don't want to listen. They don't want to hear you.
They don't want to hear.
They don't.
Okay, so if every time I talk to you, I said, you know, you stepped on my toe last week. You know, you stepped on my toe 2 weeks ago. You know, you tired of hearing that shit. You don't even want to be around me because every time I'm around you, I'm talking about my fucking toe. You want to talk about something different.
Okay.
Right? I want you to acknowledge that you stepped on my fucking toe.
Okay.
You don't want to talk about stepping on my toe. You just want to act like you never stepped on my toe, and then we just go forward.
But what if the person apologized for stepping on your toe, and
But
then
you
you
still
still
ain't got
bringing
it.
it up? And you,
Okay, but if the person
Wait.
apologized, then you should understand that just I apologize. I accept your apology. We're together. We're friends. We family. But your toe was still hurt. So I just because you apologize don't mean that you wasn't hurt by my actions. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have that conversation. People need to hear without feeling offended and hear with just an open heart. Like when I hear something, like I have to say this a lot of times. I'm not saying something to offend you. Listen, hear me out. Just hear me out. Don't hear me and be defensive because I just want you to hear me.
And that's why a lot of times people don't, they don't talk about it because.
But not talking about it only festers inside of you. So
but you know that. But these people don't.
They don't want to hear you. Like, why would you?
But why y'all don't make a song about that? Why y'all ain't got a rap song about that? Shit, why y'all ain't
Listen, we don't know.
Why that ain't trending?
We don't know. But
Why this kind of shit ain't trending?
But there are people who will
I just want to know.
they just run from the truth. They're going to run from their truth regardless. And we can't, just because you know how to stand in your truth, you can't expect the next person to be the exact same way. You just cannot. So when you're trying to ask for stuff from them, you're going to be no, you're not going to get what you need. You're not going to get what you need. So it's like almost you have some people who be in relationships and then a relationship go bad or whatever. However, they break up, and some people say, "Hey, I need closure." You know, some people say they need closure, and some people may say, "No,
And
I don't need no closure." It's over, it's
and
over.
you know what?
So
That's a lie. And I'm sorry.
man.
I'm sorry when you say that. When y'all say I don't really need closure, that shit show up in another relationship. I don't. If you leave a door
So
open, what
is it?
happened?
Hold
What
on.
happened when you leave a door open?
But hold on. It's again perspective. It's always perspective, because if you you can have somebody who says, "I need closure,"
Okay.
even though they see what happened, they know what happened, they felt what happened, they saw it transpire, whatever the case may be.
There was
What the
delusion.
hell we need to have a conversation for then after that?
Okay, this is
What do we need closure for after
Yeah,
this? You know what I'm saying? So some people need that though, for them to move on. You have some people who be like, you know what? I'm done. Goodbye. Good riddance.
So-
Let me put, and that doesn't mean that that person is going to pick up and carry those things to the next relationship, because that person who got closure, my bad, the person who got closure may still do the same thing. Just like you just talked about the person talking about stepping on your foot.
Yeah.
And somebody said sorry, but then you still talking about you stepped on my foot.
Yeah.
So it does not mean that person going to move over to the next relationship with baggage. It does not
It'll
mean that.
show up.
Some people need it. Some
It'll
people
show
don't.
up.
So I have a question. Do y'all ask for closure?
No.
Exactly.
I
Because
never-
I feel like you should see the situation for what it is and not for what they're telling you it is, because 9 times out of 10, that's not really.
Because a lot of times we
This
want
is
closure
not-
because
So-
we're trying to.
No.
Yeah,
That's
To me,
not-
it's
that's
sometimes
not
you wanna hold
true.
on to something.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
trying to
real
hold
talk.
on and
Real
maybe
talk.
rekindle and talk things out.
Real talk. Because in my
It's
previous
all real
life,
talk, girl.
in my
Just time out.
previous life,
Okay.
when I know I ain't been 100% with a person,
Mm-hmm.
and I would give them one last chance, I'm gonna sit that person down. Okay, listen, I'm gonna give you this. This is this last time. This is my last time doing it. That way, when I shut the door, you ain't even gotta worry about testing the waters 4 months later. Ain't shit there, nigga. The door locked. It's closed. The motherfucker is shut, cemented. I burn bridges, so I ain't got to go back because I'm moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So when I have this conversation with you, you know, have a nice life, sir. I wish you the best.
Right.
That's it. Ain't nothing else to be had. That's closure. You know where I stand. Sometimes they don't, because they still try to come back, and I be confused because nigga, if I said you dead to me,
Again,
then you're dead to
goes
me.
back to perspective.
But you out here breathing, so I know
it
it's
goes back to
confusing.
perspective.
But
Whatever.
giving closure is like having
Right.
grace. So
Move
you can burn bridges. You can say, once I'm done here, I'm closing this door, I'm burning this bridge. I ain't gotta never look back. And I'm confident in it.
I like the song Too Many Reasons.
I don't know that song. This is the last time. I never heard that either. You right. I gotta listen to it. But he's a rapist too, they say.
Good child, girl. Stop.
They
Oof.
said that.
Keke Palmer,
Jesus.
wasn't it?
Oof.
And a lot of other girls that
Wow.
been saying.
But I mean,
move forward.
I think it's just
I think
understand when people have not really dealt with their stuff,
yeah.
you know, and then we have a decision to make. Everybody have a decision to make. You can the decision for, you know, deal with it or not deal with it, help them heal, you know, if they're a family friend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to situations like what we were just talking about earlier, where you've been victimized, you're not going to probably have the opportunity to find out why. You know, you're not going to have the opportunity to understand that person and what they do and why they did what they did. So you have to make.
But that's why they go to
on.
court, and then that's why they make an impact statement, right?
Everybody don't.
Everybody don't, but some people do,
Some people are not
because
remorseful.
they want the person, and they're not remorseful.
Some people just do it
They
because that's
not-
what they like to do.
And you know what? Them people are not remorseful, but they guess what? You're gonna hear me. that person got a chance to say their piece and they can have closure in
Right.
the shit.
That's for you.
Yeah,
Right.
because that's why they allow them that opportunity so that they can close out that chapter. They don't have to receive it or not. Because sometimes you see the people jumping over the stand and hitting the folks because that's what you be wanting to do any motherfucking way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because they be wanting to. I'll be ready to knock the folks out too.
It's hilarious.
And so that's why I'm like, no, like these people need closure. People need closure in order to move on.
Yeah.
Saying that they don't, like that's unfair because you're left feeling like I didn't get a chance to say what I needed to say. I didn't.
But that's not what I'm saying. Is that's not everybody though. So everybody don't want closure.
They don't.
No.
Because do they want to deal with life?
No.
So when people run, those are the people that I know that don't want closure. People that run. People that like, I'm gonna put my head
People that
down.
are fed up a lot of times don't need closure.
People,
they know
when
they
you
are done.
When you
ain't nothing to talk about.
Okay,
like
if
you
it's
said, we done burnt the bridge, we done shut it down, we done locked all the doors.
Being fed up is different from running.
No, you're saying that people that don't need closure are runners, and I'm saying no. Everybody don't need
a fed up person has been saying
exactly. You've been saying it.
You've been saying this is my last time. Last time.
Yeah.
The last time you said this is my last time, and the last time you said this is my last time.
It's building up.
Right, but the point is they were still there.
Building up. So why do you?
But your last time when you said your last time was your last time, so then how do I know that it's your last time? So therefore, you need to give me a conversation to say, no, this is really my last time.
Okay, well, what's the point of that when I've been saying that anyway? There's no point. At that point, you just leave. I don't like
fed up people,
right?
When y'all just fed up, y'all don't need to have a conversation.
Yeah,
I'm saying as an adult, like as a kid, like when I was a kid,
as an adult, either
as an adult, you're not gonna have as an adult.
I don't need closure.
You just out of there.
I'm out of there.
You gone.
I'm out of there.
Fuck you and your dog.
Bye.
Okay, and then you just left. Is that what y'all doing?
That's what y'all doing. I say
Ebony, that's what you doing? Is that what you doing too, Ebony? Let us know. Is that what you're doing? Because
I mean, it just don't make sense to me. It makes sense, but it don't make sense. Like if you're there, you've been in it, you know that person. Exactly. Things have not gotten better. What is the point?
What's the
of
point?
having another conversation for closure so they can talk you back into the relationship?
No,
that's what you want.
No,
get that. It's done.
It's over.
Then
again, you are not really sure of your movement.
Now I can see a situation where you maybe was just left hanging. So it's a show on Netflix. I forgot the name of it. Dang, Uncoupled, I think it is.
I don't know.
But anyway, it was
I need to start watching these shows.
It's even though it's two guys that was together, you know what I'm saying, but they've been together for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
One of the dudes turned 50, but he never gave any sign of that so it said, I'm not, and I'm not. He's never really given any signs to say that he was unhappy in a relationship or whatever, right?
Okay.
According to the other guy, you know what I'm saying? So his partner throws his huge 50th birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was huge.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody all excited, and then he just breaks up with the guy. Just break up with him. Now I can understand the person even closure right there because you thinking everything cool, woo the woo. That's just like maybe somebody that was going out of town and they came back and the house empty. But if you in it and you been in the thick of this mess and you seen it and listen, I'm about to be in it, man.
The adult thing to do is listen. When you leave
Who
a job,
says?
when y'all leave jobs
is not
the job been in the thick of it too. The job been with the
same.
bullshit. The job know the bullshit.
Now she just throwing something in there.
No, I'm asking.
No.
So are y'all throwing up the deuces or are y'all giving a 2 weeks notice?
Some people do throw up the deuces because they done.
As a kid, you walked off jobs when you was a child. Right?
Not necessarily because I know some doctors. When I worked for the county, I knew a doctor. I knew a couple of doctors that
he was in the thick of it.
They went to lunch. They were new doctors.
I'm not gonna put up with this bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't even there 6 months. Baby girl, he was not there 6 months.
Y'all knew what he was going through, and I ain't coming back.
He went to lunch and never came back.
Yeah, baby girl.
So some people don't need closure. Okay. Some people don't need to do those 2 weeks. Them 2 weeks was for not for you. Them 2 weeks was for the job, so they can find how to replace you. It ain't had nothing to do with you.
The 2 weeks was you leaving the job, you having closure.
No,
With
it
the
was
job.
you
In
finishing
case
your
you
damn
gotta
work.
come back.
It is you
Because unless
See,
you burn this
but-
bridge,
But see, you not burning bridges. But you burn
I'm gonna
bridges,
burn the
though.
bridge. Shit, I burn.
Exactly.
I burn.
You burning the bridge.
I
you put your
burns
2
the
weeks
motherfucker.
in, you're not burning the bridge at the
I
job.
burn-
Once you put your 2 weeks in, you can
I
always
am.
come back, right?
Look,
Not
first
necessarily.
of all, on this
but
show,
most
we
of the time.
we encourage leaving people better than you found them. So the lipstick and lies thing to do would not necessarily be to just be like, fuck it. Sir, this is why we're no longer together. You leave the toilet seat up.
Girl, that's a pet
yo-
peeve. I can't stand
Sir, you have a
That
character
kind
flaw that I cannot trust. You know, like these are things that you need to tell somebody so they can be better for the next person.
Somebody at the door.
Mm-hmm. They can use a key.
Oh shit. Oh.
Anyway,
I'm just saying,
the
honestly.
spare key. Let's make that
No,
clear.
no, let's don't make
Nobody
that
has
shit clear,
experience.
baby. Listen, because I know
If you know,
I
you
know 2-3 people that got a key.
No, nobody
to the
got no key
studio.
around here.
So
Nobody.
listen.
Nobody.
I really okay. The show title, like not staying stuck. I get it, right? I understand. I empathize with people. I definitely do. But sometimes without closure, I feel like you're not going to be able to let go. Closure is overrated.
We're going to agree to disagree
Yeah.
because I don't need it.
She don't need it.
Only time I'm gonna need closure
gonna
if
let
it
it
was
go.
some unfinished business.
Unfinished business. If I'm
Unfinished
victimized,
business.
that's unfinished business. If you waste my time, that's unfinished business. Nigga, I need to know why you felt the need to waste my time.
But you can't get that back. So why you can't get that back. So why are you even dwelling on that?
Why are
ain't
you
getting it
playing
back.
with me?
And so if you're not getting
Why,
it back,
sir, listen.
if
why
you're
are
not
you
gonna be
playing
able to
with
get
me?
it back, you need to move
And-
on.
And then no, that's
Move
the
on.
motherfucker lie.
Move
Listen,
on.
and then look, then I was told that's when my bipolar
on.
come out. When my bipolar
Oh, now you
come out.
bipolar?
I'm not, but that's what I was told. Because I need to ask all these questions because I just want to know why. You got the audacity, you should have an answer. But don't
But
waste
what if
my
they feel
time.
like they don't have to answer you?
Shit, you gotta answer me because I'm somebody
But you
that
don't
answers.
have to answer.
I
They don't
am
have to
somebody
answer
that
though.
you need to
It's
answer
their
to.
choice.
I'm not one of them. I'm
With
not
that
one
being
of
said,
them.
that is our time.
I am
I'm just
not
playing.
one of
I'm just
them.
playing. I'm just
I
playing.
ain't one of them. You're going to answer me.
They don't care.
I think of somebody's mama all the time.
They
I
don't
need to cut
care.
that shit out. That shit is
They do not care.
annoying, isn't it?
So I mean, at the end of the day, it's really about knowing yourself, learning those tools of how to deal with trauma, hurt, pain, learning how to heal. And it's different for everybody,
It is.
you know, and so you need to find what works for you so that you can move on and get unstuck.
yes.
Because when you're stuck, you can't grow. Because there are people that I see every day on social media that I do know in part, you know, personally, that are still in the same situations that they've been 10 years ago. Get unstuck because it's sad. You want to help those people, but it's also like you don't want to help nobody who can't help, who don't want to help themselves, because
Right.
there's no reason why you should be going through the same situations, the same problems, and the same just mess all the time.
They get attention. We said that.
You understand what I'm saying? Like whether it's relationship, whether it's job, you know, whether it's whatever, housing, you know, it's like take a look at yourself and say, okay, what am I doing? What am I not doing? You can't keep doing the same thing and think you're finna get a different outcome, because this is not going to happen. You're going to continue the cycle, and you're going to continue to keep seeing. And some people just want to sit out there in their bed.
Yeah.
Some people, man, look.
They use it as an excuse.
Some
But-
people just beg, and it's like, no, it's time to get off your ass, make a decision, and get unstuck. It's people out here to help. There's always gonna be somebody to help, but if you're not going to take the resource,
If you're not willing,
exactly.
I ain't able.
Come on. Come on. Come on. That was great for this. That was great because it is time. So let's see what Keisha said. Love y'all. Good points from both sides, but I do not need closure. When I'm done, I'm done because I go hard at all times. Thank you.
Okay.
She said.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't need no closure.
I love y'all.
If you
for not
leave
needing
me,
closure.
then okay.
No.
Your loss. Just move on.
Leave
But if a
people.
person just leave you and don't say nothing, you're not gonna wonder why.
Leave
Of
people
course.
better than you found them.
Yeah, be a good human.
Leave people better than you found them
Be a good human.
at all times. So if me telling you or making you aware of a character flaw that I did not make you aware of in throughout the relationship, in closing, I need to let you know that.
Okay.
That's understandable.
That's understandable.
In
She wants
closing,
closure.
in
She wants you to
closing,
have closure.
I want you to know
She
that when
wants
I
you to
am
have
done,
closure.
I'm burning this fucking bridge.
Okay.
2 months later, don't come back.
Okay.
I'm not, you can't cross. You can't come over.
So how many? Girl, let me shut up.
Yeah, you know. Let's talk about it.
No, we ain't. It's time
Yeah,
to
because
go.
when they be like,
Listen.
oh, you acting funny because you with that nigga. No, I'm not acting funny with that nigga. You dead to me. I thought I had made that clear in the closing conversation.
Woo.
How you still breathing? I don't know, but I mean,
The
you
exit
breathing
interview?
is not the exit interview. That's what it's called.
The
Shit.
exit interview.
That's what it is.
So the
Shit,
exit
let's
interview.
go.
I'll let you know that in the exit
Yeah,
interview.
that's what I'm letting you know.
Okay.
There's no need to check my temperature months later. If I haven't had that conversation with you, then you know you can call me.
If I act like I
sporadically.
don't care, it's a wrap. If I stop communicating with you, it is a wrap.
But you had the exit on. It was an
It's a wrap.
ongoing exit interview.
It's
Y'all
a
were
wrap.
having conversation. You kept having
'Cause I'ma tell
the
you
final
something.
write-up. This is the final
Final
write-up.
First you had a verbal warning.
This is your final write-up.
had a verbal
had
warning.
6 final write-ups.
You had a verbal.
You did. You had your verbal.
Then you had your first write up.
and then you had your second write-up.
Then we suspended you for a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Now,
And then you was on your final.
gone.
Georgia is an at-will employer, so y'all can say y'all done
We ain't even gotta go through the
without an
motions.
exit interview.
Exactly.
But you know,
By
Fortune
courteous.
500, they have exit interviews. This is why we're letting you
Because we're good humans. Mhm.
be a Fortune 500. Don't be walking off on these jobs. Let these folks know how they can be better for the next person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I
that-
gave
that's
mine
mine.
when I did leave. I gave them a whole month.
A whole month of stuff. See, but
I
you
did my-
had
yeah.
your exit interview. It was
I
just
didn't have no exit interview.
It
I
was-
gave them a month notice. I will be retiring.
Yeah.
I will leaving on
see.
June 31st.
Okay, and she left.
And upper management didn't talk to me since.
They should.
It
Why?
was like,
They
you
burnt
leaving us?
they burnt the bridge.
They burnt the bridge.
They burnt the bridge. What we need you for? Like, why are we gonna stay here?
Nah, they was mad.
But
But it's good.
Guys,
They stopped talking to me. But it's
yeah,
all right.
be mindful of the people jacking off on trains if you're taking MARTA.
Mhm.
Be cautious of the man in Walmart throwing what appears to be semen, but maybe it's lotion. Who knows what it is on you if you live on the east side of Atlanta. Be cautious of the man that's smelling your butt as you walk. If you pass gas in his face, he might even try to take you home. I don't know. Because I don't know, something is wrong with him. I don't know if it's, I'm not gonna say something wrong with him. If that's what he like, leave that kinky shit at your house. Pay the extra money for people to do that kind of shit. Okay, I don't want to do that.
There's novelty stores you can go to.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. Okay,
They open
but y'all
24
just
hours.
be mindful of one
7 days a
another.
week.
For the ladies that are reading Sacred Woman with us,
We starting over tomorrow.
we did not have our call on Sunday.
We did not.
But here's the thing. You can't start doing the actual rituals until you have completed Gateway 0.
Mhm.
So before you can start any work.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting on y'all.
Yeah, she ready.
I'm waiting on y'all. I got my altar set up. I'm going to send some pictures of my altar.
Well, so that was your closing. That was your closing.
Yeah, that was my closing.
My closing is: if you need closure, good for you. If you don't, power to you as well.
Don't stay stuck.
Don't stay stuck.
Period.
Make a decision to move on either way, because sometimes you're not going to get what you need from closure anyway.
Anyway.
Because 9 times out of 10, they will be telling you the shit that you want to hear and not really what it is. So
Just be honest then.
listen.
People can't be honest.
Thank you.
Why they
A
can't
lot of
be
people
honest?
can't be honest. A lot of people don't have it in them.
She act like she don't get that.
I don't know
just
why
wanna
y'all
just-
can't be honest because I
I
don't
just
have
want
a
to take you and
hell.
just shake the hell out you.
But I don't have a hell or a heaven to put you in. I'm not nobody for you to lie to.
But you don't put that ain't everybody mentality,
That's crazy.
and you have to come to terms with that. Everybody ain't like you. This is what it is. What it is. So, yeah. So thank you for our in-house guest.
Yes.
You gotta come back. Come every Wednesday, okay?
I'll be here.
All right. I'm gonna bring you a cherry in too.
The
So-
generation Z generation.
Yeah. What else going on? What else going on? And closing.
You going out of town?
Oh,
this weekend?
bedroom candy. We are doing a virtual bedroom candy party tomorrow. Get on to my Facebook page.
I'll be there.
Tomorrow at 9:30
Oh,
p.m. Yeah. We going to the candy shop after dark. After dark, we going to the candy shop. After dark. After dark.
girl, bye. We going to the candy.
All right,
shop.
so you guys are tuning into Lipstick and Lies. This
Yes.
your girl LA from the A. We got Yola H in the building.
I'm in the building.
And special guest. Introduce yourself. You don't want to? Special guest in the building. Too late. So you can't come to the end of the show and smile some. Hey, no special guests. All right. So we love you guys. We'll see y'all at the beaches of the bank.
Or the bank, or the
Let
none
the
move
move
into
into
the
the
money
money
move.
move.
And we are
What?
Virgil!
Hey, Virgil.
Virgil!
Aw. Man, we miss you.
We love you, Virgil.
Mm,
Are you
mm.
back? Is Virgil back?
Hit us on the main line. We gotta go.
Virgil, FaceTime us.
Okay. Goodbye.